This YouTube video was presented by Screamscape, your ultimate guide to theme parks.
It's the Coaster Crew.
Oh my God, that was so much fun!
We are joined now with the great Nik Wallenda. Nik, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Now, for somebody, if they don't know who you are, explain who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Nik Wallenda, and I'm a 7th generation member of the Flying or the Great Wallenda family. We have been walking on wires and performing since the 1780s. I've been carrying on that tradition since I was 2 years old. The first time I got on the wire was about 2 feet off the ground. I was 2. By 4, I was walking on my own, and I'm now 33, and I have 6 Guinness World Records. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm now 33, and I have 7 Guinness World Records.
Oh, you got to throw that 7th one in.
That's right.
All right. In comparison, we are first-generation podcasters with 0 world records.
Excellent. Cool. So we're all on the same level.
Pretty much.
For sure.
Now, some of our viewers might know you because you did some stuff at some of the theme parks. We saw you at King's Dominion, among other places.
That's correct. I walked actually to the, I believe, the 120-foot mark of the Eiffel Tower replica in King's Dominion. And then I went to Kings Island and actually walked to the very, very top of the Eiffel Tower at about 262 feet is where I ended up. And I've walked on the Skyride cable at Cedar Fair. At Cedar Point. And I've walked in many, many amusement parks all over the world.
Now, I have a question. We were really wondering this at Cedar Point. When you're walking on the Skyride cable, is it difficult to walk on like a pre-provided cable?
You know, the unique challenges of a Skyride cable is the fact that they're lubed. They have grease on them. And that makes it slippery, of course. So I had to take a lot of precautions walking that cable. Generally, when we get a cable, we actually order them specifically without any grease on them whatsoever. Of course, grease equals slippery, and we don't want to slip with what we do.
Slippery equals bad.
Yeah, that's a long way down.
Now, of course, your most famous thing as of late was the Niagara Falls last year.
That's correct. Last year, I was the first person, actually earlier this year, June 15th of this year, I was the first person in the world to walk a tightrope directly across Niagara Falls. It was live on ABC. It was seen by 20 million people live, and 120,000 people were there in person, and over 1 billion people saw that image within 24 hours.
It's really impressive. If only we could get that for our YouTube page.
That would probably do some good.
Yes, the production value would go through the roof.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, now we're here at IAAPA, and obviously you're this world famous Daredevil. What are you here at the expo doing and trying to sell?
Well, my family, as I said, has been doing this business for over 200 years. And we have been exhibiting here for over 30 years. And it's my generation. It's my turn to be here promoting.
Absolutely.
So what we're promoting is shows. We produce shows that go into amusement parks, theaters. We had a show in Silver Dollar City at the Opera House this summer. And produce shows for amusement parks, again, all over the world. Actually, my first world record ever was combined with my family. It was the 8-person pyramid on the high wire. And that was done in Tivoli Gardens in Kurashiki, Japan.
Oh, very cool. Are you guys going to be back at Silver Dollar City next year?
We won't be back next year. We're negotiating right now for 2014 to go back and put a show on.
Right, very
of course,
cool.
They have a big new ride going in soon.
I know, that's what we talked to those guys earlier. We can't wait to go next year. It was going to be the big ride, caves, and you. Then it would have been like a trifecta.
Been like we have to get there
now. It is an
now.
amazing amusement park. It's beautiful, and the way they run it is just astounding.
All right, now we know what you're here trying to sell. Now, what's the next big thing? I mean, you've got...
Well, the next big thing, I've just recently signed a TV deal for 2 more specials. It'll be on the Discovery Channel as well as NBC as a partner. And it will be aired live around the world, but I'll be the first person in the world to walk a tightrope directly over the Grand Canyon. It's over half a mile high and over half a mile across. And then following year, I have another TV special where I'm going to do something even more unique.
Now, when you're going across those things, is there a little bit of nerves? Like, dude, that's a long way down, or is it kind of...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not stupid, that's for sure. I know, I realize that my surroundings, that it is dangerous, that it is a long way down. But it's something where I control those nerves. I take those nerves and turn them into energy for me, and I realize that, yes, there's danger here, but I also train very hard. It's not as though I get up on that wire without any preparation, just say, well, let's see what happens. I've trained my entire life, literally. I've only walked on the ground a year longer than I've walked on a wire.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Well, we can't wait to see that next year. Next year?
Next year, that's right.
June
of next year.
June next year. Check your local listings. It's coming soon. Nik, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, guys. Hopefully we catch up with you sometime somewhere else here at the show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Maybe we'll run into you.
Awesome.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.